Nigerian government under the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has approved plans to issue a new multi-purpose national identity card to citizens and lawful residents in the country with the intention to use the card as a means of identification for food, transportation subsidies and other government interventions. This was made known by the country National Identity Management Commission (NIMC) on Saturday. NIMC also said the new ID cards will also help unbanked Nigerians have access to bank and they will be able to also use the card to carry out bank transactions offline. NIMC in a press release dated Friday 5 April 2024, signed and made available by Kayode Adegoke, head Corporate Communications of the Commission indicated that the new card be requested online and made available by banks and other regulated bodies. The federal government of Nigeria, through the National Identity Management Commission (NIMC), in collaboration with the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) and the Nigeria Interbank Settlement System (NIBSS), has launched an innovative identity solution with payment functionality for all types of social and financial services to be powered by Afrigo, a national domestic card scheme. The national ID card, layered with verifiable national identity features, is backed by the NIMC Act No. 23 of 2007, which mandates NIMC to enroll and issue a General Multipurpose Card (GMPC) to Nigerians and legal residents. This card will address the demand for physical identification, enabling cardholders prove their identity, access government and private social services, facilitate financial inclusion for disenfranchised Nigerians, empower citizens, as well as encourage increased participation in nation building. Only registered citizens and legal residents with the National Identification Number (NIN) will be eligible to request the card. The card, which will be produced according to ICAO standards, is positioned as the country's default national identity card. In addition to this functionality, cardholders will also be able to use the cards as debit or prepaid cards by linking same to bank accounts of their choice. The card shall enable eligible persons, especially those financially excluded from social and financial services, have access to multiple government interventions programs. In line with data protection regulation and public interest, NIMC remains committed to protecting cardholders' personal data and will ensure compliance with international standards on data security protocols as security features that protect the confidentiality and safety of users' information. Key features will include Machine-Readable Zone (MRZ) in conformation with ICAO for e-passport information, an identity card issue date and document number in line with ICAO standard. Additional features include travel, health insurance information, microloans, agriculture, food, stamps, transport, and energy subsidies, etc. Nigeria's Quick Response Code (NOR), containing the National Identification Number. Biometric authentication, such as fingerprint and pictures, as the primary medium for identity verification through the data on the card chip. Offline capability that allows transactions in areas with limited network coverage or zero infrastructure connectivity. Functionality as a debit and prepaid card catering to both banked and unbanked individuals. Requests for cards by registered citizens and legal residents will be made available online at any commercial bank, various agencies or agents participating in multiple programs and/or any NIMC offices. Nationwide, NIMC statement reads in quote,
Radio, bringing you the news in a more digital way.